So we now get no more now. Lonesome up. Salute. Salute. Alright, so the government push out something. Bless up, bless up. Everyone bless up, saying. We the government push out something until we say, run to the paper. This is how them grab money. So I get straight to the point. Because we're not color code nothing. See? We them push out a thing and say, them spend $500 million, 500 million annually to feed each and every single one of the prisoners in the prison. No, we don't know where the money there go, but we can't tell them straight up say we are about that because a lie. And them no lie. Them no lie. Yeah? So but some money I sink off somewhere. So me I make that I read out that because I talk about it. I got something to the prison them send me. Run on my phone. Them I report everything I tell you run. But when you read the paper, down in the last part, them I tell you say, oh, this for be 13,000 per month per prisoner. Yes, still them now have nothing. The food, them have cook dark food and them thing there. Dark food. Serious. Them say they chop up this, then get a little porridge. It's not the paper same way. So the money not add up. And them I tell you some other little things. See? So I'm going to play that and then I'm going to play the voice note when I get from prisoner. Was sent to me. I'm going to play it, Yeah, I'm
a general.
Make it stay. Me soon go play it. Soon play it. See? But I could just run through the paper with them I say first. And we are about that. When if it start, let me tell you this. You want some people right now for run in and start lock up some little nasty people around this country to sink it, and win a business, Something have to be done to them, man. You understand? You can't just come up and you find a way. Let me tell you them when they want to thief people things. What them do, they make sure run to the paper and put in the paper. Oh, we have feed them. Yeah, where the prisoner them, when them sent to me. They tell us some prisoner now come out, come talk because they don't want them little fan or them little TV or them little kick. Take away. Get taken away. So them won't say nothing. So you do you blame it upon the prisoner. Say, well, I spend $500 million to feed them. And matter of fact, them I tell us say each prisoner, for people prisoner, I think over $750,000 million per one per year. Per one. $750,000 million for keep one. I must more than that by this. $500 million to feed them. Some of them not get that, me soon play it. So I lie, them I tell. This is what them just give people and what them do when they put in the paper. People just listen it and run over it. Remember, taxpayers' money this, We can't afford for them people when I come tell me too much shit, All right. So I'm going to play first. We're in the paper. And then I play the voice note. What them sent to me. You understand? We have to rebut it. And we know it's a lie them I tell, but I can play this first. We can play that one first. Okay, the government of Jamaica said them spending over $500 million on prisoners to feed the prisoners of the island prisons in Jamaica right now. Them say them spending some 13,000 each inmate. But inmates send me some voice note rebutting that. Read this out from a queue.
Okay, so figures obtained by the Jamaica Observer showed that in 2020, it cost $13,000 to feed one inmate per month. And the island's prison...
$13,000 per month to feed one inmate. Go check. I'm a matter of fact, when you have your yard, right? If you have some man have, never stop it this, okay? I'm going to play it right out, right? But you have some man have 5 baby mother. When you have a yard, right, that I have 5 baby mother, you have 8 baby mother, and your money is spread out. You might have to get something wrong for. But if you have 8 youth, and you have them in a 1 yard, and you cook out a 1 pot, it runs so cheap. Run cheaper than that. See? Because I don't know how them work out 13,000 per month per inmate. When the food are dark food, them I give the people them. How much bag of rice you cook for the day? What kind of how you cook oxtail and curry mutton and all kind of things, some deer meat and all kind of things. Because when you come in with the bulk of food to feed them. Or you come up to that, or it work out to this. Yo, this is when them want thief money, man. This I know when them want thief because the money gone. The money gone. So them just put it And what you we are and them continue to go around the kind of things, you know? You see me I say? No man, it's terrible man. Let me go and play this.
Population currently amounts to just about 3,700. The revised estimates of the
3,700.
expenditure for the current financial year show a food bill of 527 and 374 million, with that figure expected to rise to 581,431,000 for the coming financial year 2022-2023 for diet charges. The issue of the feeding prisoners, the issue
We can't pass that because I not play it back. So them are for the next budget year, the fiscal year, it will rise, them put more money. And them keep the money better. Because most people when they get something to eat, and enough people in a prison not eating the food. A dark food, real dark food. See? And people have to use stock shop and them things. I'm gonna play the video, I'm gonna play the voice note, you know, but maybe that's why I hear this.
The feeding prisoners has been a vexed one for many Jamaicans over the years. It is popular opinion that prisoners should be made to work to pay their debt and society and feed themselves. There are 2 farm prisons in Jamaica, the Tamarind Farm Correctional Center at the St. Catherine and the Richmond Adult Correctional Facility in St. Mary, but sources told the Sunday Observer that there is very little taking place in terms of work and productivity on the farms, which mostly lie fallow. A source close to Richmond Adult Correctional Facility said, "There isn't enough staff and we have to focus more on security. So farming takes a back seat. We do a little here and there, but nothing on a wide scale.
Right.
We supply some of the other institutions with eggs from a small chicken farm, and our pig rearing is at an all-time low. I believe it is time for the authorities to take a close look at what is going on because there is enough land available for cultivation and production, and we should be putting more into the system in terms of ground provisions, meat, and vegetables. That would lessen the burden on taxpayers, and funds could be shifted to assist with more rehabilitation programs." Richmond Farm once incorporated a large banana cultivation with cash crops mixed in, including corn, string beans, bok choy, and cucumber. A correctional officer at a high-security facility said many staff members are furious that the government is laying out so much on feeding inmates and is calling for an audit of these services. The Auditor's General Department needs to look deeply into what is taking place in prisons. From where many of us sit, we see this as a money-making thing. Jamaica is in problems in terms of fish heads. It's a friendship thing, and somebody needs to look at how we produce contracts are awarded. He continued, "You have many prisoners who desperately want to work. They want to be doing something. So why is a man sentenced to hard labor and he can laze about all day, sometimes making mischief? It is an absolute disgrace that so many acres of land in Richmond and Tamarind Farm remain underutilized and are turning into forests, and the institutions are buying things like yam, sweet potato, cabbage, callaloo, and bananas. The taxpayers of this country need some answers. If there was a better management of the men, they would be able to supply all fresh produce that was required," he added. Minister with responsibility for the correctional services, Zavaya Main, and the Commissioner of Corrections, Gary Rowe, remained tight-lipped about the feeding program and the service, refusing to respond to questions posed by the Sunday Observer. Another area of concern raised by the correctional officer is in the wide area of dietary needs for inmates who suffer from diabetes or hypertension. We are supposed to have nutritionists and doctors who screen and make recommendations for certain inmates with the medical conditions, but from what I've observed, they're just fed what is there, and the daily menu leaves a lot to be desired. I know this prison, but what is served raises questions about where all that money is going. For example, every day there is rice and dumplings. Sometimes there's cornmeal porridge and crackers. They have recently introduced saltfish, and there's a limited variety of meat kind. So what is $500 million being spent on annually?
So you hear that? So they were there, and you just put out a menu, and you as a police put out a menu, right? And you talk about the rice and the dumpling and the chicken back, right? When them have the light in it same way, the man them say the same thing. So everything will blend. You work down this and you say the thing them before it even read out. You work then, brother. And I said the thing before you tweet out. So I'm going to play a voice now. I'm going to play one of the prisoner now. Saying, and you got hear what them do and what really, run this up. The people, them too wicked, man. Them evil. You understand? So what them do is just sit down and just a rob boy and we just sit down and not say nothing about it. A joke, this. This a joke. Saying? What for burn it now, man? Listen here. Half a billion.
But you hear all them government they talk about feed inmate annual each year. All of them take taxpayer money and put in them pocket car. One prisoner get 13,000 every month. Where? When that happen? When that ever happen? Well, somebody say if a family them don't put a money in them account, they don't get no money from the government. What them attacking cash or food, so get down to that. You understand? Everything you have to spend money and buy, you as an inmate have to get the money and buy it yourself from the dog shop.
Yeah.
And at the end of the lockdown, they say they might provide call for you or whatever on the call again. 2 minutes to get for call the people, they might give them their account number information to put money in a fear. That's the only information they get. And they stand up right over here and make sure that you can't get for do no other things like checking with your son or your daughter or your brother or your sister and everything. They're not get them privilege there. You understand? So in Babylon I talk some things. You understand? Like them I tell to the public, I don't know who leave an inmate now go to licks out cause don't know should they have the little privilege, have the little one TV, have the little one fan or maybe a little one kickle. You know them way there? Yeah. Them not go want to lose them because they know if every inmate come together and they go to know them a come hard and pull we and mash up the cell and whatever they mash up already again. You say?
Okay.
Sometimes people them put 20,000 pounds in them account, sometimes months before you get a month and yeah, I'm gonna complete to their money up there 2 1 over and then people put money in them account. And them can't get it. See? Then give you one fob.
One fob.
One roll on.
One roll on.
One fob, one roll on, one bathing soap.
One bathing soap.
One toothbrush.
One toothbrush.
One Alaska toothpaste.
Sometime one Alaska toothpaste.
A month time. Sometimes I just.
For the month.
One fob I get and one bathing soap.
One fob, one bathing soap sometime. A month time.
During the week. Them give you one orange and one banana.
One orange, one banana.
One single orange, one single banana.
Alright.
So you check that now.
Alright.
I want to know if they may add up to 13,000.
Alright.
In the week, now them beer bread down there. And send black tea come here.
Black tea.
And like a park of cornmeal porridge. A morning time for breakfast. One peg bread for them beer down in the kitchen. Prison them see them and beer them.
Okay.
Peg bread and give one at a time and cup of black tea. A morning time.
Yeah, man.
In the day, they were saying kidney and chicken back. With dumpling and 2 pieces of yam. And most of the time at the water. A bag of food in a bag and a bucket can go and feed them that because in a cook nobody not eat it. In the evening, they will bring liver or kidney and white rice I same for the same. Nobody not eat it. Water make sure you them bucket come and work at daytime and pack up the food in a them bucket and can go and feed them dog.
Yeah.
Because more the inmate them not eat it. On Wednesday, then we cut up chicken with rice and peas. And the best that out of all some we make it. And Sunday get some banga miri or run. You know what some of them fish there. When they pass up one who leave a fly. And you banga miri fried fish by Sunday. And white rice rotten fish. Stink. You know what some of that when it a clean up. And that again. And it repeat for 1 month.
Okay.
Then you repeat like that for 1 month. So no matter what each inmate is 13,000, each is 13,000. Most inmate, most. You understand? Probably about 30 or 40% of the inmate them. When I correctional facilities them eat the food. You understand? You have someone who have no choice. You have to just eat the box around if you catch up their stomach. You understand? Because them who don't eat it. They have a fence for themselves.
Yeah,
understand? one business, I roll to a family, then send the money come and then buy what they want. That's how it come. Apart from that, when I was 13, every inmate eat. So, I feel I'm hustling that still blame upon the inmate them. You understand? Because them know, so now inmate now become lick out and stand up because they don't want to lose them fun and man don't want to use them kickle or them TV or them like a radio, you know? So, they use it as an advantage, you know?
Okay. Yeah, okay. Hear that? And the government, them not easy still, you know. You can't make them come and just push with them and push and tell them about, can them move the money. We are lock up people and call them the criminal, you know. What do you get? Anything in your prison for you have no money and you're poor people you're in the streets. So, you know, say, you can go to prison anytime. See, the big man, them not care what them do. Them carry drugs, them bring in gun, them clear some things that were off, them be tax due to them do everything and them good. Them speed, them pay police don't want to pay when you look police in a trouble, police don't get promotion. See? So, but them do anything because them not going nowhere. You understand? Yeah, man, if you hand it over, man. I hand it over, man. I hand it over, you know. And I first have some other one for over, man. But this is what I tell you. This is how them go around and tell lie. See? Jamaica is a country, it's a big ass country, you know. When they touch the government, you know. It's a begging government, you know. Live off a handout, you know. Them take people taxpayers' money and them still a beg like them and pass down to the people them. Even if they run the prison, them get money. But them take it. Them line them pocket. Because there is nowhere 3,500, 3,700 prisoners. You are spend over $500 million. See? When you have 80,000 in one constituency, you want to give them, much you want to give them? 2 million to share up. For the whole year, 2 million them to give them all less. Every member of parliament, 2 million, 80,000 people in one constituency. Eh? We have 3,000 people and you say you spend over $500 million. Eh? Against 80,000. We are not spending the money against. And then you come with a lighting and the prisoner, them, the police in your so I rebut it to you know. A matter of fact, see the man say ups there, him tell us say upset. All right, see before me even play people. Let me show you how to do detective work now. Remember them put that in the paper, by me attack. Upset, I put out where them get because them work down there. Okay? So he might tell you, all right, let me just drop back. You know just to put up thing where I'm just put out, yeah? All right. Let me drop something. See my tell you when I'm work there. All right, good. So let me see where I'm saying now. I know is inhumane condition. Them I live in a brother. Police I said that. Clean-hearted police I said that. They are so they could do it to one understand. So once a police tries a civilian, they tell them all the while. Clean-hearted man don't want to change, but him alone can't change it. Saying? And he might tell you point blank him now in the cover-up thing. Him tell you, see there? Yes, cornmeal porridge in the 5-gallon bucket. So he might tell you before me even play the thing. All right, matter of fact, I'm going to go up look more because I see him write some other things. Saying? See there? Him say 15-gallon bucket. Okay, kidney. Yeah, him just tell about the kidney. Fried dumpling, cornmeal porridge. Yeah, the prisoner tell about the cornmeal porridge and everything same way. Yeah, the police are telling about it. You understand? So he might tell about it before me even play the voice note, you know. See? I tell us them inhumane treatment. You can't work. So how you rehabilitate people, you know, say, you say over 1,000 people get rehabilitated and released. For what kind of thing you hold them for? Release every year. But not do. It don't go, if you not take care of all the prison run, it don't go cause more mayhem in Jamaica, cause more crime and more hatred and more violence. That are one of them too, you know. Because you cannot release over 1,000 people. After release, and them will come out and them go turn Christian and say, yes, my name and praise the Lord. When you treat them like this. And when them go home and them have nothing to do and them and then on the work and them get caught up in something, them all get like 100 times wickeder. Plus them going there, university go have links. And how you treat them brother, go on with a bag of things before you even catch them brother, them life go about them and just mash up the whole place. You can't treat human beings so. Me not for the people, me not in a foolishness. You understand? Yeah, even when you have big war, a man just kill and them shoot on a plane and them catch a man. Prisoner war, you not torture him. You get charged for war crime. Can you capture him already? You understand? You capture him. So I'm a prisoner war. You understand? POW that. So you treat him with dignity and with respect still. Although you might have seen just mash up a whole place. And that's just the truth. Because when you set by the example, you just want to do a revenge thing. What if you get captured? A man revenge you. You want a man and you deal with him that way. What when a man hold you back? After you fall into the same system. Because the system will suck you into, you know. So you're a security guard or you're a prison warder. And all you deal with people, the system will turn around and suck you in. Now, when it suck you in, remember, them just want yes, a warden in the place and all them are going to protect you. The rest of warden, when them suck in and no matter how them turn them back against you. And the prison in suck in. Where you do mix up with the same stuff and them where you mash up and beat and block and do all kind of things. See? And then I pick up another foolishness. Meanwhile, government members are rob money and only not see it. Them can't spend so much money on food. Because the tuck shop, by the way, prisoner, they don't tell me about all the tuck shop run and all the money go. Yeah, what them do now? Them have one big bank account, one for every prisoner. So if your family, them give them their account, one big bank account, government sort out that. And you could have used the bank and sort it out easier for them. You make them get a bank account signed to them where people are put money and them get a card where them can use at the tuck shop. But it don't make sense to make one big dirty thinking bank account. Yeah? And then you have to put your bank, the money you just got. Can you remember if you have the number, you know, when you bank it? You know your family have to send the receipt, a copy of the receipt to the prisoner or to them. Go give them at the head office. And then when them at the head office now, they start it out and send money by your book. Your card where you have write it down, how much money you have, they write it down. See? Or your family knows say you get that money. Some people don't get money till 2 months. Serious. Some people don't get money till 2 months or more. Yeah, man. Yeah, where's the apps? The one man go to prison and come back a road with some, yeah, man, genius ways of breaking the law. No, but a reality me at all, brother. A reality at all. So me just explain to them, and I just reality. See? So all them get fair spend $500 million, and I say for every prisoner, them know it's a lie. Them never come and say, well, half of them now take it, me spend $500 million, and the food we give them, you know, say, it not valid that neither. Look at chicken back and the same kidney there, and the same chicken back thing where you give them, it not valid that, brother. You not spend them money, them, man. I'm going to show you something, all right? I'm going to record something for you. If a man get, him have him look a place, and him get, for the month, him alone, he get 20 pounds of rice. If him a cook a pound of rice in the day, he can serve him 20 days. He get 20 pounds of flour that he serve him 40 days and cook a pound for a day. Now more than that, I'm alone. See? And you give him a case of chicken back, or 40 pounds of chicken back, and then cook a pound for the day, can serve him 40 days. Or you spend that 20 pounds of rice and 20 pounds of flour there, and then gonna buy him look a car meal and look a sugar. Or you spend 13,000 pounds. Me not understand that still. Because chicken back you give them. But if you buy a box of chicken back like a 40 pound box, even 30 pound box, and him cook just a kind of him just do him one food. So him did have something where meat and him get a pound and him cook it for himself. There is no way but the pound of chicken back. And the 20 pound of rice and 20 pound of that can't cost 13,000. Eh? Yeah man, no, but it can't cost it. You see me I say? Me just show them. And you're still everybody I take it from money. And if you don't cook dark food and them name it, it costs 13,000. And I like them, I want to give them some special meat. And a rice, I want to give them white rice, I want to give them some dumpling. See if a man, they then him cook a pound of rice in the day, that's hold him for the day. That him have. And him have, remember him have rice and flour now. That are just the food kind. See, that will not give them. It'll work out cheaper for them cook them own food than the 13,000 where you claim to you spend. Impossible. And when you bungle up thing and cook it together, you can't spend too much. You not spend too much. You not spend too much. You know that already. See? You know that already. So you come up with a lies and can then come with lies and can. You see me I say? Them come with lies and can for can people. Yeah, man. This are the source of lies and can. Yeah, man. We have to burn it. We have to burn it. We have to burn it. You understand? You have to burn it. Because a man come and say then I will say 3,700. You see? And you spend 13,000 per month for each of them, and you know it's a lie. You know say them buy them things. Go on to get that money that you spend. How you spend it? How you work it out? The people them know them not getting nothing. Them it will add it. Need to add it. And as general, when you audit it, go in to go talk to the prisoner and ask them what of them. And make them show what of them have them little book, them talk chat book. And them tell you them if them eat the food or not. That means you know the government will tell a lie. You understand? It was facility, man. You can't have some little thing where a dungeon. They're not even prison, brother. Eh? Them lock you up a man if you ride that Inhumane in a 2022. But can I ride? You have a prison, no care what man do. You run through the state, all when them electrocute you. They say that for right. You live in condition of right, it can't stay like this, brother. See? Man, I tell you about them if you have bag and them if you ride, and a man if you have him piss gal and tie up him piss gal, and if something doing for a man they get something inside and all kind of things and tie up in a hammock, and you have a little 8x4 or something, or 8x6, and we look at 4 man in that. Eh? Nothing at all no in there. Nothing. But you still expect for us keep the people them that way there. And then let them out and them to come out and be civilized because them change, because them they are prison. You know what happened? You have too much dirty thinking, evil art. You have evil art. And everybody going there killer too, you know. And you have some people, although they are killers. Me never call it killer because tell me what, sometimes a self-defense. And some people get framed. So you can't treat everybody in the same kind of manner. You understand? Some people look and watch when them smaller man kill him father and them go revenge back 10 and 15 years after. But him get catch. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yes, I. Yes, man. Yes, quit TV. Big up yourself, man. You're up. You see me, I say? Yeah, man. Now, man, me just shout you up, man. You're big, man. See, you just catch eye. Yeah, me big up yourself. See? Yeah, man. Squid TV, big up yourself, man. You're up, man. Get a shout out, man. You're good, man. Yeah? Yes, man. See? These things are inhumane. And if you have a heart, we can't come with evilness and feel say it's okay. Because your ears say, our people, them, hear them work now. Me there, me like dissect my things and I keep it real, you know. Yeah? Me keep it real. I want to know if me as a man do something, you can call it crime. But you want to know why I'm doing it. I mean, want to know what with this call forward this, and that's what I'm talking about, truth and conciliation. Me now make my heart bitter because of some little thing. More time in a one cell, brother. Yeah. A concrete bunk bed. That means a concrete them a sleep on, because that's not a bed. A concrete. No mattress a luxury. In it ups. A luxury that. Eh? All them thing they think them thing they're nice, man. Eh? And then you hear the man say, oh, you have no people in that. And them have diabetes and all kind of things, and then still not get look bad. Because if you carry flour and you carry rice, go give a man where sick away, where you know that's impossible if you eat the flour and the rice. Starchy food, no right. See? But you give him the flour and the rice, you go eat that. Them they are rubbish. See? And you not cater for him. How that go? Eh? I just floor. Yeah, Virgo. I just P Virgo. I just floor. Wicked man. You see, wicked man. Them thing are wicked. And then you say you're released. Yo, Carlos, you up better? There, yeah, man. You up better, up, man, up. It's wicked, man. And you see, we are big, man. And we just sit down and we just watch some things. And we say, okay, I saw an art flow, better. Eh? You say a man do this something and you have no forgiveness of your heart, so you're a devil to man. You're not being a devil like them, man. See? So you just hold some people and just anger them. Not even dog your anger, so you know better. Where's the Daniel? Eh? Yeah, man. No, man, dog and more dog show more loyalty, man. Especially when you look among girl dog, them, man. Show more loyalty than even the government and enough people. Can you hear this? People like when them over here, you know, like me I watch something with some slavery thing and show with some France business after slavery, you think slavery abolished. It's like 1889 and some French thing where they're going down in a day, you know. Yeah, up Daniel, up better. Paula, up sis. See? Yeah, man. You see me I say? Chippy, you there? Up, man. See? Chippy, you're up. Yeah, man. See? And it'll show you how, you know, black people that take, you know, others and sell them in the slave business and them things. And we still have the kind of mentality but sell out to brother and sister. See? And we are saying, no, them things have to change and them still not understand. Me can't put myself, me no know. You know, put yourself in a certain position and then you trample people under that because you want some power. Me can't see it, brother. Me not see it. Me not see it, man. See? It's so wrong. It's wrong in all kind of ways. Because if you up your price where them say, you know, you commit something, and most of the time the judge just send you away. That's why I'm in the foolishness with them, you know. When them come and tell you stand alone, you know. Me a talk on a brother skill because you still don't have some, you have some dumb rocks. Our people, them are different people still. But you know, you have 1 or 2 times. Yeah, man. Hard to big up yourself. Then you have 1 or 2 times, you have some dumb rocks on you. You know, them just roll like stumbling block, you know, roll like stumbling blocks. And just some things are crazy. See? The man, they must stand alone in a 2022 when Jamaica is a big ass paradise. And a big ass paradise. The government, you know, talk about you have your family overseas and send you something because they have family and them thing there. The government is a big ass paradise. For them thing and just grants, loans and grants and borrow and beg. And can't pay it back so you pressure people. See? And just full seat for just pressure people more. The man them rather borrow some money and say them myself something like them that come and say Neds. And you have some people run with it. Run with it. Yeah, man, it's a solve problem because politicians tell you that. Now, oh, you take, Virginia, my granny used to say, and my mother too, you take things with a spoon of salt. No, I only take what politicians say with a spoon of salt. No, you have to take it with the lake, like Salt Lake itself. Not a spoon. The whole lake. A salt. Because what them not say, it valid, I'm telling you, not valid to me, you know. You understand? Them just come and tell you something where you want to hear. But them chatting crap. You see me I say? Yeah, squid. Big up yourself, man. You're up, man. See? Them chatting crap. Now you have some people now come and say, yeah, man, go for stand alone. No, man. Go get rid of the queen. But who are talking, you know, remember, enough of them have dual citizenship, you know. So them can live overseas, or you know, when you see them now in a yard and them can get up anytime. You see? But you have some people that can't move. It's like them not have no leg, brother. They can't walk. Them can't do nothing. See? So them stuck. Them stuck in everything. And people are stand alone now when me look. Here where you have to look. You have to do world views. See? You look on the whole world. Look how the world operate. And you notice how the world, European country, them did single out. But them said, no, you up now. We make a long time never have European Union, but we have to pass it and move it up now. European Union did make us stronger. So we think turn 400 odd million strong. We money strong. We strong on yaso. We strong there. So remember, you know, the one of them stand up on them foot. Not like Jamaica, we can't stand up. Jamaica foot blocking like 200 places. Can you imagine? You're a man in Europe, you stand up on your foot and they blocking at 200 places. It splinter up. That's what Jamaica foot block up. Jamaica is like a man with foot broken at 200 places. Him can't stand up, none at all. And if you're talking about stand by your foot because you get rid of corruption, you're talking about the next maybe 500 years. Not with them current piece of shit here. No stand. See? So me no fall into the trap and with them I say because it don't make no sense to me. So what them do now, them go pick out some things out of dictionary and learn for chat big word, you know. We don't have the time for that. See? Go break it down and make the people them understand. See? Yeah, man, you have to break it down, make them understand. Because it don't make no sense. So them do know each come and do something. Look how Jamaica government backward and full now. Then come and then tell you something. We have one stand alone. We want the needs because I cut this. I have some people, you know, run with it. Yeah, man, no, some people want the needs because they think about party now, you know. Because they're a criminal. The biggest criminal are them in the government, my politician, them man. Go check them bank account. Check what them do before them come in our politics. Just do what me tell if you do. Check what them do and check what them own. And ask yourself if they pay what them I get. Remember, you see Parent Charles before him step down. I have a drawback for that video. Where I say, only forgive me, raise up here. The MP them because what them have can do. And then by him this retire, I'm going to St. Thomas. You see the man have a 1,000 acre land, me same a female island man have. I know the man them that show we how them acquire the land. I know we not see no tax paper how them pay the tax. But you have the land from the 80s. From them must run out there. You know, not see what I want. And then both sides you have enough people who have much more things. It's wrong. But some people politics make them as we run out for the thing. And then look on the business, we have 3,700 them I tell we them pay that. You think if some rich man in that the government could have come and tell them about me pay, and I spend 13,000 a month on him. You know, find none of the elites, none of them done junior. Ups. Let me talk to you now, brother. How much when you down in the dungeon? How much are the elites? From the elite family you buck down there. Me not talk an artist who just come make money. I mean not talk a man who might have selling drugs and make money. No, I get to you them there. See me talk the elite where you see up there and no care what happen. Them no make mistake. Them is God and goddesses. Something terrible wrong. You understand? Something terrible wrong. You understand? Something must terrible wrong, brother. Yeah, man. See? No, them powerful. Let me tell you, them powerful now, Carlos. Them powerful because we allow them to get so powerful. And I like man like the I have and like me, you know, and Daniel and the whole of our brethren them and you know Ganja Mania and Paula them and we say, hey, we take a stand and we attack out. We don't have foolishness with them. We educate ourselves to the truth. See? I was in the country, I think, okay, when them come tell me, you think me could have, let me tell you why I couldn't go in a politics meet, because me couldn't sit down. They come and say, politicians sit down, and I tell people, fool. And I jump, make up a knife, and make a question it. And if you chat crap now, you don't know me stay already, man, I tell him, no, but it doesn't make sense, you know. It don't make sense. Me, I challenge you. Me, I can challenge you. If it don't make sense, me, I tell you, say it don't make sense. See? You just challenge you because challenge sake, you know. If it don't make sense, you have to have some crap on my ears, can I hear you? And if it talk crap, I say, but what you say don't make sense, man. See? But you have our people then, especially the poor and needy, them listen to lies more than truth. Them love your foolishness and love tabloids. So them fall for that. You understand? And who said first? So this is something that's why I use metaphors and parables sometimes I'm break on the thing, you know. You understand? Yes. Angela, where you say rehabilitation and prison reform is needed. Of course. In a UK, in a Europe, in a US, in a Canada too, you can educate yourself, man. And learn trade and things. You have liar come out of prison. Liar. Yeah, people study the doctor, do them thing and finish up something and go them thing. Them use the prison system and better when you come out, them better come serve the place. But if you don't provide that for sure is a failed state already. You mean? Females offenders, long-term offenders, open prison, medical facilities, dentist visit. Them money, hey, If I them alone, Dana, you just a rich boy. If I them alone, you know, man, they think they right now and drop out of the head. What can a dentist visit? You think the Jamaican prison are going to get there? If them not get that to box, or you get dentist visit, man. Eh? Or you get the visit, man. You see me, I say? So you know have nothing for really rehabilitate the youth, them boy yesterday I let go over. Them get degree, of course. Them get degree, man. So you have some of them now where them I get over 1,000 release every year. Them tell you, Google Gaga just say it. Over 1,000, you know, we release every year, and it depends upon where them I learn and them. They don't make no sense. You just want to lock them up sake. The judge want them, they could trample them, they could give them a police record, them can't travel. They could trample them, they could treat them like second-class citizen, and we'll mash them up. So, when you have a police record, a man draw them upon you, yes, a police record, police text it, and you like him a picture, yeah, like him a picture, and you're drunk. So, you know, yeah, you understand? Yeah, someone text it upon you. See? Yeah, man. And it's wrong. It's wrong. So when you have prison thing and your name call now, even if them let you go and something happen, I'm on running you. I am. I'll when them not see you. It's wrong. See? That government, this you know why government will lock them up so? So you bungle them up now, you come and tell a lie. So you spend over 500 million per prisoner every year. That have just food. And then you spend the next per prisoner, you spend over 3/4 million for every prisoner in a prison. But the people them not get so much pay, you know. And you not have so much water, but they not get, you don't know how you spend the money them. How you spend the money. And then I give you some light bill now and some other little things. It don't make no sense. So if you watch a prison bill now, it'll come up to billions of dollars. So the billions of dollars now, when you use it to deter the youth, maybe get a better idea now. Instead of you all just want to lock them up and them not have no work, when you just use the money, create some job, and you can use it, pay them to keep out of trouble then, and them can feed them family and do all kind of little things. Can you remember, you know? Ireland yeah, man. Ireland's get every work, man. See? Yeah, man. You see me, I say? Talking about United States in the Union, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let me see something, you know. Golden Coral, yeah, Florida. Ex-convict. But in a Jamaica now, when you're ex-convict, tell me something now, apps. Can you work in the system set speed, see? So when you have an ex-convict, you know, say, if you go to prison, I'm a matter of fact, and you come on this program, did go Bahamas. Him take you up for a family member. Because him brother-in-law they care of some things. You remember I'm talking about my program, and they care of some weed. And that's put him thing already. But them they charge him, but him couldn't go make because the person have a baby and everything. So him just can't never know say it in that. And brother-in-law carry it up. So him take the rap, right? And when him take the rap, what do you think happen? When him take the rap? After much years, them short period of time, they expunge film thing. In a Jamaica now, him have record. Him not coming to Jamaica, you know. So him now must say in the hotel sector, don't tell a lie. When they watch that, don't it? In the hotel sector or something. And he must apply for work before. But when him go tell them boom bam bam, this and that, he not losing job. When them find out because them send for police record, which Jamaica police record with the man when they commit no crime in Jamaica. He no commit no crime in Jamaica. Eh? But for police record in Jamaica now. In ganja in the Bahamas. See? There are people who get the one that said they're going to go off. Remember, I have a legal gun. Shoot him lady, must not have foot and him sister, must catch it and shoot him sister. And he tell one of them, him that drive the JRS bus. Them tell them, say, listen, him tell one of them drive him up and them fire him. No, you have to have clean record. The man not commit no crime. Him never do, him not there Jamaica commit no crime, and Jamaica do nothing at all. All the address is a problem too, don't it? Yeah. You have all the address. No, them not address this in Yummy. All the address where you live is a big problem. See? So what you gonna do to Jamaica have a future? You think we know where I get all up and gray up and we are not kind of things where they have like my Tuesday. I think when I go on like we are Mike and we are size. When you think we are live all like Mike and with them, we are 900 and them thing that penal charge them. Them man in politics, them man they are Tuesday in politics, you know. See? You think we are live like or you see the man they not going to come out and go nowhere at all. Them man they well all. Are the oldest man them in the world right now. Mike and me alone have around 20 or 40 Guinness Book world record thing with film age alone. See, and him now left politics. See? Eh? We just deal with and just destroy the young youth them like this. I angle them so wicked at prison. And then I make money off of them. I tell PLI. Yeah, man. Yes, Dana. Up. See? It will stop. I never play this again before me knock out. Me don't want to talk back to Alexander. Because we're going to do a part 2 later. Yeah? We have some bank meeting I deal with very soon. So when I have to drive out on the road and when I come in back, then we deal with this. I know, so me have my meeting, then we you know. Yeah, I have to just go on my meeting and go deal with some things. Remember, we're a businessman, you know. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. You know, you see me, I say, kind of put thing and go deal with the thing. And then when we run in back, it's a different thing, you know. Yeah, man. Some more talk to the same bedroom you see, I have no foot there. When them shoot up in foot, they might give you some more details. You know, with some, let me tell you something, man. When them sit down and talk to my man, it mash up my head, you know. When not hear nothing yet, you know. So I do a part 2 with film thing. Can go through it, you know. Can go through it, man. And you know, so many I talk to him up to about 10, 11 till around 11 now late last night. I mean, I tell you this. When him go through, where I go through, man, him just want to depend on him foot for go work. Him say start with him goat and everything where you see him raise. $80 you start it. Buy a thing of callaloo seed and then him buy him 1 goat, sell callaloo, buy him 1 goat, then him buy a pig, then him buy a next goat or something. Yo, him skill, man. See, and you see it? People want move, them take and put down. Eh? Go through it. And no one him want do, him just want the prosthetic legs that him can walk on, him just want to get up and walk again. And do what him do. Him don't want to lie down, him just want to move. See? Them people are lazy, I forget them a help, man. Enough, the fucking virgin assist you call him. Yeah, man, and some brother prayer and assist him set speed and everything. Enough respect for that and them thing, the man. You see me I say? Enough. Shut up, big up yourself, man. You see me I say? I want to win, you know, man. Family, you know. See? Yeah, man. See, so I came back on the program. And remember, me have a brethren now when if you finish talk to where you tell him why he might tell you why I'm going to prison. But him they kind of break down and everything. So I'm going to carry back him too. See? And the treatment when getting a prison now, all the police them deal with him and all kind of things. These things we have to stop, man. We have to look in ourselves as human being and say, yo, a time for we change up our ways, man. All government accountable. I want to business our government, all them accountable. Okay? Next week, if I not Tuesday, I'm going to tell you now when we're going to care about the opposition leader because thing them finished now. So I'm going to have him on the program next week. Yeah? Yeah, we're having a program next week because, you know, we want to finish talk to him and, you know, the aim and every little things and things. Because hear this, I like no people CV, you know. But I have to know that, you know, is a must. Say, no care what people want to say, I have to know this. You understand? You have to know where them in it for, you know, the movements of the country and everything. You see me as a pilot, oh? Where you say pilot? Michael, we do what? Yeah? Me up in the hospital until now the hospital not finished. But me not understand this. Because what me I say, it not supposed to be an MP. Eyes on the file, better you up. It not supposed to be an MP I get no work. And you know why them do this in Jamaica? It will stop. It will stop. You see some little guy walk, them have a little road narrow so. Narrow. When you look at farm road, them have cut it with ribbon and put ribbon over it and cut it. I believe in your place, I throw water, I say, no. I'm in a business. I'm not telling people them say, yo, don't, hey, me run the people already, you know. Go come with me, I tell you this. Yeah, but me already is, I'm run the people already, man. I'm tell some man where, Can remember, you know, me I run my shop and me I run my studio and them thing that when me look. Some guys come out, them have almanac with politician pan it. Let me tell them, say, this and this the people, them, man. And me tell them, don't take it. Can anybody take that? Let me tell you this. If you take it, find the politician yard when you're hungry and go check him and make him give you some food. And when you're sick and you don't have the money, you want to go to a doctor, go check him. Don't come to me. Me am a politician, but me not support you for support politician. Don't do it. See? When me side for you. And they still them a farmer when they sell me them food and sell it expensive. And me sit down and watch them and I say, you know, so them not easy. A man like me, but you can't come to and you say, Mr. Lonesome, that and that, and me I say, why you lady sick? All right, we won't go to a doctor, private doctor too now. You never go big nasty public. No disrespect to no, but it's a nasty place. It's a mag. Yeah, you have a skill, you go through public, you know. You have skill. And not a phone call, politician. Can them say they must spend the money, but it no reflect. See? Yeah, man. You have to see the bond them. But you say when the Easter come, I mean, have anybody, a matter of fact, I beg my brethren them, just take the picture. Anybody, will take any bone in any color. Make sure everyone will see me. I could have, you could have knock your me and move good. Make sure you know, say, you cannot call me for your cent. You can't say, Lonesome, I beg you a little help. I will not look on you. You understand? Stop do that. Stop selling yourself. Stop going like one of the mongrel dog, them, man. Behave on yourself. No, make none of them come with no bun with the... Yo, just to print up the box alone cost more than the bun. There's a way them are treat you like some little mongrel dog, you know. You understand? No, we not unite with them, you know. And no pampers with nobody face pan it. Nothing with nobody think pan it and then compose up. Nothing. You're supposed to have agency, but deal with the road and fix. I'm not supposed to see man I cut a little bridge and I tell me about it for the 30 million. When I do some little flat thing there, then put pan it up, some little iron thing and just that a quick bill. 30 million for do it. One sign 17 million. I must go up 20 million. For move around 20 bed, around 20 million tough times if I move the bed. I look on it and try to back phone. Because I don't believe for transport the little that bed, the little chink bed them. From Carnal Regional to you remember when them say them a fix the place and them a transport that way them them a go bad, you know. Look on the prison. You can't treat people so. So make me play about this kind of for my people them just come up. So I'm gonna just play about this. I'm gonna play about this. And I'm making an ear. Because them say them must spend $500 million every year, you know. Prisoners. 13,000 every month. Me hear what them get.
You tell them $500 million there. But you hear all them government they talk about feed inmate annual each year. All of them take taxpayer money and put in them pocket car.
I'm starting from the top of the year.
Yeah, no, in general, go on.
What?
As we tell them $500 million there. But you hear all them government they talk about feed inmate annual each year.
Yes.
All of them take taxpayer money and put in them pocket car. One prisoner get 13,000 every month.
We are all.
When that happen?
When
that ever happen?
When it ever happen?
When somebody say if a family them don't put a money in them account, you don't get no money from the government. What them talking cash or food, so we get down to that. You understand?
Yeah.
Everything we ever spend money on buy, you as the inmate have to get the money.
Yes.
And buy it at yourself from the tuck shop. And at the end of the lockdown, they say they want to provide call for you, whatever only call again. 2 minutes to get for call the people them and give them their account number and information. You put money in a field. That's the only information they get. And they stand up right over here and make sure that you can't get do no other things like checking with your son or your daughter or your brother or your sister and everything. They never get them privilege there. You understand? So in Babylon I talk some things. You understand? Lie them I tell. To the public and you don't know who the inmate now go to licks out cause
right.
Don't know should they have the little privilege, have the little one TV, have the little one fan, or maybe a little one kickle. You know them really? Yeah. Them now go want to lose them cause they know if every inmate come together and lick out and how them come. hard and pull we and mash up the cell and we already mash up already. You get me? I say?
Okay, yes.
Sometimes people them put 20,000 pound in them account. Sometimes months before you get a month and a half. We are going to complain so they have money up there over 2 months now and then people put money in them account.
Yeah.
And them can't get it.
Yeah.
See? Then give you one fob.
One fob.
One roll on.
One roll on.
One fob, one roll on, one bathing soap.
One bathing soap.
One toothbrush.
One toothbrush.
One Alaska toothpaste sometime.
One Alaska toothpaste sometime.
A month time. Sometime I just
sometime
one fob I get one bathing soap.
One fob and one bathing soap a month time. So I finish that, you know. So yes, government. So when I come to the line, remember somebody remember me is the pandemic, you know. So when they tell the line, the people in my rebel, they're gonna reach out to me. What you think? I'm gonna play it. What to know? Stop it, man. See? No care what you have some people in there that I want to go, they can't go in my brain, you know. Can't go in my brain. Anything can happen. You can have domestic dispute. You have people where are self-defense. You have people, me know about reprisal killing. Then you have some people might have drive and manslaughter. You know, you eat on somebody but not by will. You know, manslaughter. And you have some people, some other little misfortune, police lock you up. You have a little man might go over a little man tree, go pick two. I can't never send you to prison. Like when them do up at the governor general. They might send you to prison. See? So, and you're there prison 6 months, and you go in there, some little, you know, little thing you and some neighbor. 6 months or 9 months. Hard labor. This is how the judge them behave when they touch get people. You understand? It's wicked, man. Wicked. Go and hear this.
During the week, them give one orange and one banana.
One orange, one banana.
One single banana.
You hear that?
So you check that now. I'm going to know if they may add up to 13,000.
Whoa.
In the week now, them beer bread down there.
Beer bread.
Black tea come here.
Black tea.
I like a park of cornmeal porridge. A morning time for breakfast. One peg bread when them beer down in the kitchen.
One peg bread.
I prison them see one beer them. Peg bread and give one at a time a cup of black tea.
A cup of black tea.
Morning time.
Morning time.
In the day, they will send kidney and chicken back.
Chicken back.
With dumpling and 2 pieces of yam. And most of the time at the water. A bag of food in a bag and a bucket can go and feed them dog because in a cook nobody not eat it.
Yeah.
In the evening, they will bring liver. And kidney and white rice and same for the same. Nobody not eat it. One of my church and them bucket come and work at daytime and pack up the food in a them bucket and can go and get feed them dog. Because the inmate them not eat it. On Wednesday, then we cut up chicken. Bread and peas.
The man them not turn like brownie. On Wednesday, when you give them the rice and peas, the best. Yeah, the man say up on Wednesday. You don't hear this. Up on Wednesday, when you give them the rice and peas. You see it has stayed down, you know. So not like somebody, you know, try something and then they might tell you exact what I want. Because somebody like hear the thing, you know. And the man not biased, because the man could have said, yeah, we don't get the rice and peas. Them say on Wednesday, when you give them the rice. Yeah.
That out of all some we make it.
Best.
On Sunday, you get some bangamiri.
Bangamiri Sunday.
You know what? Some of them fish there. When they pass one whole heap of fly. And you bangamiri fry fish on Sunday. And white rice, rotten fish. Stink. You know what? Some of them when it clean up. And that again. And it repeat for 1 month.
And it repeat for 1 month. And this you say them get, and you want to spend £500 million, you the man them get them money now.
Then you repeat like that for 1 month. So no matter about each inmate, 13,000, each is 13,000. Most inmate, one of the most, you understand, probably about 30 or 40% of the inmate them, when the correctional facilities, them eat the food. You understand, you have someone who have no choice. You have to just eat box around if you catch up their stomach. You understand? Because
so you know, say you see them man when you see people that talk to me, you know, they might give me as is. Can say some won't have the choice, but most of them, you know, so them not gonna eat it. So oh, you know, spend them money down, you know, so do some dog food. Even if you take the little dog food on the carry, it couldn't come up to $500 million for the year. Una lie. See, $500 million and a little bit of money to spend for the year. In no constituency. we're having 80,000 people, 85,000 people. Wanna make sure una might give. How much time you used to get? 15 mil or 20 mil? Consolidated funds. How much money they used to get? You're not gonna spend them money there. And how much of them that? How much of them? 60 of them, it's still not come up to that money. It not come up to that amount of money. With the masses of people them live. Same? You see me I talk about? Eh? It not come up, well, for one, remember, you know, you talk about 3,700 people, you know, inmate. And you talk about 80,000 people. So when you break down the money with them get, and then now they spend it with you, so consolidated funds. That's a joke. No rehabilitation for them neither, you know. Them for just staying there with rotten teeth and all kind of thing. I remember you're not gonna dentist and them thing there. By the way, the ear, you know, kind of the people them with diabetes and thing, you know, are the same food them I get, you know. You understand? Where you say apps? No same food them I get. Apps? Where you say pure lies. Tell the people them who are tell the pure lies the apps. Fast and quick. Because when the government say put pure lies, you know, them things say, I'll when some attack, you know, the prison attack. No. Just write and finish a sentence and make them know who tell them that pure lies. Because you're working at the system. Make them know. Because them read it, them watch 3 apps. And them try to figure out, oh, apps, you know, I'm not the system and what have you. Just talk to, because when you chat to them, they must say, yeah, right. They know you're part of the system, but you're with them. You're going to work there. You know, then ask the government you're talking, sir. Yeah, all right. Good. So government, see them talk, man. Because him did put up one where them get the kidney. What, the kidney? That I talk about kidney like, are the kidney and in from out a cow hour. Because I not eat them thing there, man. See, some waste matter business, man. Liver, kidney, and chicken back. No vegetable. They're not giving no vegetable, man. Kidney. And chop up them doggy people. Them who don't
eat it, they have a fence for themselves. Understand? One business I roll to a family. They send the money come and then buy what they want.
Okay.
That's how it come. Apart from that, when I know which 13,000 every inmate eat. So, I feel the Muslim that still blame upon the inmate them. You understand? Because they know, so now inmate now become lick out and stand up because they don't want to lose their fun and they want to use them kickle or them TV and they make a radio, you know? They make a privilege, so.
So when them blame it for the inmate them now come knock out against them because they don't want to lose the little privilege with them have. The man them not got toilet in that night, you know. So if you lock down for how much hours, you know, and you're a man in a cell, but you want to ride, you have to have your piss girl. You have to have your piss girl. That's the same jug where people that mix them juice in and that then called piss girl. I have a buckle. I remember you can't make your piss girl nothing drop out of that touch to man because you know so worries. So you make the youth them frustrated in there. And if them want ride, go a toilet or your belly and run, you have to tell them, you have to make sure tell the one of the man them say you want to ride. And then you go out there so that the man them can light the little wick. When they call it the wick, when them wind up, when them say, yeah man, and them light some things because you know they just think up the place. I remember now you have to clean out when you get free up the next day now, you know, so you have to clean out the whole cell by yourself now, you know. You understand? Because I remember you can't, when them say you can't go toilet and grounds, that means your foot can't touch the toilet if you have on your slippers and them things, you know, grounds, you know. You have to ride and you can't sit on the toilet itself. I remember the slippers of it. You know, them have their own little rule for to survive. And then government just allow that for go and run. No, don't. So I remember, you know, you let go, yummy, them let go 1,000 people every year, free, get free every year. So if you lock them up and then them go in there, the simplest of nerd will go in there, kind of bookworm, go in there. Him come out, come turn Rambo. Come out wicked, you know. Yeah, man, them man, they come out with some vengeance and them heart and have up some people, man. Nobody fish teach them nothing for rehabilitate you. Them just lock them up and then them feed you anything. Warm to your health. Nobody business. All these things are human rights violation, brother. It have to be human rights violation. You can't have diabetes and you know you have diabetes and high blood pressure. You see? and other sickness to and all kind of thing. I'm sure some people the arthritis and some other liver cirrhosis of the liver and other problems. Who having a time for soon? I deal with nobody. Yeah, man, bless up, Linda. Yeah, nobody, it's wrong. Them things are wrong, brother. You see me, I say? Yeah, man.
And then use that as advantage, no?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, man.
See? Them things are wrong. And then they run, come push it at the paper now. Go push away. Yeah, man, you know, at this amount of thing, and then you them now, Auditor General, go check out the money they spend. We want to know how much food, I want to see the kind of food and thing, the kind of you know. These are the I tell you, say, when you're not going to have honest people to work, and them just a thief. For them do, you know, them when they want to legitimize the thing, they make sure go talk to the newspaper. Them tell you how much money they must spend and everything, so you overlook it, so it pass. Because the way you know, forget out lies, you know. You understand? Empress, big up yourself, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You must come out first, Empress. You see me, I say? It must come out, you must come out first. Them places, believe me, them prisoners where Jamaica have, you know, want to lock agony at them. You know, that just fling mud in there and then lock some agony it, you know, agony that just, you know, want agony. It not fit for ag neither. You understand? Not even ag. You know, ag not many things. I know ag got scavenger. I don't know that. You know, some people eat them pig and thing, no? No disrespect, but a scavenger for you. You know, them that eat grass like cow, you know, like certain other thing, you know, them not many things. Anything. Ag move when you like ag in there. You see me, I say? Them things are sickening, man. It's sickening. So what you expect now? When you say thousands of people are come out and then you don't come with their life, you just keep money. Saying, and nobody not stand up with them things. I tell you, if you have the human rights activist work, we have to stand up against injustice, against everything where them like all them things. Nobody follow nobody say, oh, I prison them man, them rotten and dead in there. You have one of them dirty heart them too. Even the water where angry them bad. You will see soup one day end up in there, your picnic them end up in there. Who not said? Because we don't know why is you know. We just have to go phone position. The little work where you have one day to come to an end. If you buy your age, I buy your mistake. I buy, you know, your mind when you're fed up and leave. See, but it all come to an end. Everything. A millionaire, but bush throughout there. A millionaire, I want to be billionaire, no care what you do. When you're done, then bury you and tree grow road through your backs. Now water fall and trickle down there and wet you. You got just rotten out. And you work so hard, pan, and sometimes you work and not eat nothing, you know. And angry your body, you know. Because you want to achieve the vanity we're outside. You just want more have 10 hours. But you can't sleep in a 10 hours one time. More 80 car. More 20 baby mother, but you can't there every house. So some people are miss them daddy. Yeah, man. See? Some people are get left out. See? Yeah, man. And you want all these things, and then it just equal to one thing. Man, for live good, man. Live clean and make your words be seen, man. Yeah, man. Yes, man. I see you are sitting, man. It inhumane bad, man. And before the court against it, you know what they must say. Because you say, oh, what kind of people, you know, them have a thing to just say. Boy, them a killer. And you say, people some being out there, because you know some killer, you know, say, and you know what go on. And you know self-defense, and you know some other little things and all kind of things, and you know what go on. And you have some people, lose people, you know, so them lose their mind. You understand? It not take anybody. Let me tell you this, if you're looking at the state, you know much of them university kids will grow up and them think they turn on and kill all events. And much husband kill wife. Nobody watch profession. Don't watch. But them are scientists, them are doctors, them they do. They might want the next relationship, them just poison them wife or send man go kill her. I thought she kill her husband. I kill her own kids. Other kids them kill them. We in Jamaica, we not really reach to that. The amount we are going, right? It reached to that in a 1 and 2. But them it happens so much that them use it and them make series of documentaries for these things. It's that much. See? Yeah, man. You understand? But when I see what's not cure, you see people are killing a one. them don't anger people in this kind of inhumane kind of condition and think it's a good thing you do. But yesterday I spend the money, but look on the condition with the people them living up. Me looking at sell. Can you imagine Chinka buy it up, say, but you say you spend money. If you have so much money spent on them, remember, you know, the place, the cage them big already. Animal cage them there. And up you know. No, animal cage them, man. You see me, I say, Daniel? Can you imagine, Daniel, what I feel like? When the sun hot, you know, and then your sun hot, you know, and I beat them concrete there, you know, and the concrete I push it, you know, and then they lock you up with some man in there, you know, and jam all that lick in there, you know, smell like all dead rat, you know, you can't do nothing about it, you know. Yeah? It's wicked, man. And lock you down, and then, you know, you have to just go and kick back and, you know, and then you, if them lock you up and you have a little amok, where them say them make, you have to stay in your amok for the whole, how much hours, if them lock you down from the evening until tomorrow, 11 o'clock in the morning, all that work. You see me, I say? UWI not good enough, Ganja Mania. UWI a waste of time, man. That's not college, that's not university. Different from medical doctors, them and medical, you know. But I don't call that the university. That's a joke. That's a garbage. Yeah, the journalist in Jamaica, yeah, them not allow people to do that in Tanya. Them not have no time for that, you know. Them just want to talk to you. Them not, a matter of fact, them not even doing the journalism. What them do, them just run with something and more politician side. Anything, I'm going to tell you, if you notice the news media, what them really report, if a man and a woman in a little war, that in a paper, just look through that make the press. You know? If a man get 6 months hour, then call opinion big and broad. But you have some man now where people dead in them house, you know, but I call you know, pressure it. You yourself, the pressure it as the media was powerful. So we take over for them space because them is crap. Because we know so them buy out in a pocket and they have some of them a mouthpiece. Them a false teeth. See? Yeah, man, them a false teeth. So you know them, you know, cause them, you know, them talk for government and all kind of thing. So you know the false teeth them. So them could have talk like come here talk, you know, say I drop out bloom and go jingle like money, jingling and maybe stir up on them thing. They don't have false teeth. See? So you know them, you know false teeth. So them no good for Jamaica none at all. You have other medias like we go check all the sun and them thing there in a UK and some of the media houses. But them do know them, when you see them cover some things now, them leave. Whether upon the Queen, whether in a parliament, whether in a thing, because them like dig out and some big boy, them want to know what's going on. They want to hold them accountable. You see me I say? Yeah, man. That's me laugh. No one about reality, man. Saying as a mouthpiece, them, man. See? Not for them in the media. Because them thing I know. Then should I run with it and question and break it down and say, oh, you take over 2,700 people and you reach half a billion for 3,700 prisoners. For just feed them alone. Eh? It don't make no sense. Yeah, man. People can get an accident and get locked up, man. You understand? Him learn from him master. Because if you want to know, not just get up and do what him doing. You know. See? And him do, by the way, me just see come to the paper. Don't make it pass me. Everybody else get them thing try. Real read now, them keep back strike 5. Real read, me just read the paper, me carry that. Say maybe the trial now come till maybe next year. Me never run through it because garbage. So I'm supposed to come and fling him and that. Is that train me want fling him and that, you know. Not under no bus. Next year, where that stop these people, the woman get the money in her book. Them a wait till the woman dead. Cash it all. Yeah? Them a wait till some people, maybe them just wait until the witness them drop them and dead and they let him go. You know see what them a do? And nobody now come and demonstrate for these things and come talk about it. Eh? Nobody not talk about it. Nobody not talk about Patrick. A matter of fact, I want to run back Patrick case. Never go draw back for that Patrick. They tell eyes on the file list the other day. You gotta draw back Patrick case because I don't understand. Can you imagine? Eyes on the file. You in your yard. And a man dead in your yard. That in your house. But you animal alone there and nobody na break in your yard. Me know say you na get up. When police, if even dead at your gate, them are bad you must just in your yard. You get gunshot in your yard. You think police are just come take him up and just say, okay, everything's okay. And gone. They may have your suspect. Them draw you up and down and all kind of little things. See? Yeah. See? But man dead, man get 22 stab out of man knife. When come out of him kitchen. And shot. When you go more you Google how much decibel, how much nice or loud when a gunshot bust. If 150 decibel. And just look where the ears can tolerate. See? And you have so much decibel. And you still, when it in your house start echo and it echo more, it louder than that. But you are asleep right also. And the man dead here so. And by the way, it's alleged that big police name call. We don't know the police name I call up in that. Me know them a tremble like a leaf, you know. It's alleged, I remember, you know. It's alleged that police in a lot more things in a St. Thomas. Tremble. Me I watch you know, because when I keep low, I watch you know. Me I watch you know same way, man. Remember St. Thomas I'm a plate. I tell you now already. You must think a joke. You see when I try to keep low, eh? I remember say, now I'll show you something where I remember because me must say, my youth must say, me not alone someone else, so me get to know, you know. Don't trick yourself. I'll show the people them this. I'll show you something. See? Because I see somebody when I talk about you the other day, them I try to make you look nice and I say, you know, maybe you get money for borrow and boom, bam, bam, and bam, and bam. But me can't tell you this. I'll show you this. You see this? You see this? I'll show you the your thing. This is your bike store, youth. Kelly. You see you see your thing with your thing up there? You see it? All right, let me show you again now. See? See your place, yeah? Let me show you a place. Because you might have things saying you're on my scope. You're on my scope. Nobody trick you. So when your place there, it's a bike store this. With bike and bike parts. Me don't know where you get the pay from. You just do detective work. I'm going to show you the other place. Remember thing me not on your case. Remember thing you me not call your name face things okay. Me don't go say you're there on my file then, man. You're on my file. Me know so them call you and I question you, but that is just a sham. Because you do the little thing and then you say your mother and father wouldn't have nothing. You just watch it for the run profile for us to legitimize the thing. And then you know what send it out say, oh, is a woman control the bar in a 3 plates up one time? Eh? You pay, listen, you pay. Me never want to go night still, but too much gonna run from St. Thomas and drugs and all kind of things here. And the man they mix up in too much things here. You understand? So me just make you know say the my scope same way, yeah? The whole I know. I'm a tough fact. So me just show you a little thing for no say. Me notice you not try to keep on the head low. But me I show you one of your place them. Me I show you say the my scope. No matter you not hear me say nothing no. Cause you no know my style already, you know. Saying? Yeah man, them the my scope, man. Then me watch everything where them go on with, you know. So when me ready, me just shine the camera. What you talk about, man? My run pan profile go talk where you want to talk, man, and you know, him broke up, so him broke up and go this and then him have, you have some little minions. Where you come and say, oh, I'm gonna get money from back. Oh, I got 200,000. What a car parts. Listen, remember Chevy there, one of the door them. If everybody have 4 door, when they cut and sell a man part tight. If everybody the 4 door, it come up. If you buy the door like that, you go on Chevy place, you know. You have to pay more than 100,000 for an do it. So my car parts, and them have the parts them alone are expensive. If you have a car parts place plus a bike place for sell bike and bike parts and a little bit of money that work can't give you that. It's a joke. You understand? It's a joke. And by the way, you couldn't go tell me I do this and then bank look for you. Them not lending money for buy a little $6 million house much as them look for money for you go and it's a gamble and give you money for go up in 3 stores one time. You hear that? You never open one and make it look bad. Let me teach you something. When you open it, you shouldn't make it look so bad. You have to start from small, man. Open a thing and then go it. But when you come spend money like that, where you show you say you're one of the damn them too, you know? You understand? I will know who you're power with, by the way. You feel smart, man. You know smart. Let me tell you, say, I have a lot of educated fools, you know. You understand? We dissect the thing between, you know. Can't trick we. Alright? Yeah, man. Can't, come on. Alright, same way, man. Same way, sir. 2-bedroom house and single parent. No, single parent with single parent with great granny. And then 2-bedroom with grandmother and grandfather. With father and mother and sister. And then live off you know, think the salary. In mother salary. Public servant salary. That was middle class citizen. And go school with 60 pitney. And me I tell him say me never see 60 pitney in no class yet. That no, me don't know who see 60 pitney in our class. And that was Michael time if you go to school in a 70 yet. Lies. You see sometimes when you tell lies, you can just pull apart, you know. You understand? It pull apart. Then like how you have some sound man now inject themselves before time. They might inject themselves in a stereotype. When people have components set. When number one, no money never even the pan record. Up to 1986, 87, 88, 89, record them that money no even the pan record. No producer no make back their money. Unless you fly out like John them and them thing there. Much as sound, you know, make no money. See? Me not ask. Me not tell you. The earlier days, worse. So it's someone that inject themselves and say, me used to have it, me used to play soul, but who used to go soul? No man no come tell about no soul sound in the 70s. None. Because downtown thing a downtown thing. So I don't know what that. You play a little thing I will sell some record and them thing. We know in a foolishness with some people. And we there and tell people lie. Saying we know in it, we expose them. Kind of for them I tell you say, you know, them forgot when the record. What if you do? Study when we have the reggae music, the reggae part of the whole music from Ska. When we deal with me deal with the whole of them man, yeah. And I like me just stand up and see them on TV. No, deal with them. See? Yeah, so you know you learn from the teachers them. Yeah, man, we carry on, man. See, I'm with them too. For over decades. See? So I deal with them people from decades. So you can't come there with head and trick way. Nah, work. See? And then you have some people that insert themselves. I say, me not do this, but do what? When? Oh, where did I get paid? Who did I listen to you? Where you play? You remember where you play and everything, don't it? Put in like accent that top on the foolishness. See? Yeah, Carlos. Remember one room in a Carlos. Carlos, remember, say one room, you know. So one room with them great granny. Remember one room with them great granny, you know. And then the man got 2 rooms in the same yard now, you know. Him granny wipe out of the picture now, you know. And with him father were a farm and him mother were a public service worker, public servant worker. And him sister. And him, she tell him not beg nobody. When you grow up in a ghetto, people that tell you not beg nobody and this because everybody more coming like a family. With all respect. And him not beg nobody and him not got nobody for no squatter land. Same? You understand? Same? Yeah. You understand? So that no foolish about here to get help from your parents and family and good friends. Good family friends. Yeah, man, them against themselves eyes on the file, man. When them against me, I don't care. Hey, as long as me can show, say, me no want, me not tell a lie for no man, okay? Me say a man come tell the lie, me I rebut it from me. You have the evidence there, I will show it. You understand? And if for me say a lie, I rebut that. Me no do not tabloid. Me not have no time for that. Me I keep it real, man. Me not have no time for that. Me not do the idle business. Me no unite, you know. Me not do it. Me not do no tabloid neither. So that's why certain things me don't talk about. See? I want property, you know. I want just hear the number on the street. So me don't know they lick down the granny get rid of the great granny and them thing and then them build up the two room now and everything. I use chimney. So it couldn't be no mistake. A man like that was so lie. Or if you have that means if you allow the people them money tell lie then man. No country for run, man. Or if you have a prime minister. So blatant lie. In fact, so when you go up on this about 3 years the thing. I was born and grew up. I was the same word. But if it was one down there, so he was 2 up here, so. Eh? It's bad, man. Very bad. See? So when they come with a foolishness, then you think about it, you say, okay. Done with that foolishness, yeah. People just leg off of the politics where you just hold people accountable when they run something, and never again. You must not make no guy come for anybody I run. I mean, I deal with my life, to my kids, them, and you have to deal with your life and what for going and man go and put on clocks and show me and then play some tune I not even listen to. You can't stand in front of me, brother. Me play upon the people them conscience, because the people them like the and then you turn to diaspora now, and first spend over 3 billion a year. Over that. For balance family and friend. Not the government. Eh? It's bad, man. It's very bad, man. My 50 July. My be 50. Yeah, my could be 50 July, man. You see what I say? Me no know how I'm get 50 people in a one car 60. Because remember the shift in the 70s now, you go 2 system, you know. Morning shift and evening shift. You never have no 60 kids yet in a no class. Me no know about that. Him alone make that. No man, I know about yesterday man take you and I run him running now. Because let me tell you something. It's true me not there and got talk, but no for the thing where man take you a talk about and him alone involved in them thing. Him and them. Me know some eye open right when I say that, but me not ready for a deal with that yet. Him and them. Him take order from them. From top to. So no for the thing where I go on is not just him, but you might keep him mouth closed. See? Him and them. Remember me tell you this. Remember when you hear me, if you hear me say it. Him and them. Them know, you know, right now, they must say, well, want some, of course, me know. You see, man, I take far phone, man. When you give the order, you are one of the boss, you know. You are the boss, and then when you give the order now, the man take the fall for everything we are going. Him do things because him operate our fathers too. See? You see me, I say? Yeah, you see, you know about certain things, you know, you just go and rest your brains, you know. You understand him and them, man? Him call them squatters Beverly because you see them not listening, you know. You're born and go in our country and them call you squatter, then where you come and a squat. So where you gonna go? You are living at the sea. Either shark, ya shark. Either barracuda, ya one of the barracuda them too. So me not understand this guy. Yeah, you're not supposed to be a squatter in your own country, man. Eh? You see me I say? Where's how much Jones we have? No man say, hey, Jones, you can't, I'm afraid them that you got talk about Jones. Hey, me Swift, you know, hey, let me tell you something. Devil, let me show you how me Swift. See one here, you know? You know that one here? Dangerous one too, you know, see that? I'm open it for you, see that? See one here? You see it? Yeah, man, see one in front of me, where you say, Joan, me have it too, man. Where again? Where again, you say? Remember, you know, me have to equip up for them, you know. So, when them do so bam, you know, see that? Me have it, man. You know, me have it, man. Pushing me thing this and thing, man. I said, me have it, man. I mean, I have to wait, think happen. We can't let them go so better. You see what I say? So me just put in my phone in there, so see there? Me just open it and push in my phone, man. And watch everything with them I go on with, man. And just lock it, man. See one of my phone, yeah? See it, man? See it? Look there. Yeah, man. Me have it, man. Just, I'm send it up, man. See it? When them want me send it up, them I look on it. Me have it there, man. Yeah, man, me have it for them too, man. So with them stay there, where you say, Joan, me have it right side of me too, man. Not too far, not too far from me, you know. Talk the next thing, man, unless me no want to show you, but not too far from me. So me know how they stay. You have to have everything for them, you know. So they can't say, hey, loads of tell lie for me, you know. No, man, but I want to know them things, man. I send got people over them place too. Yeah, man. I send got people over them place too. So them can't get away. See? Like when them attack, them have to know them attack to cause them might hear them. I may have some listening equipment to listen them to, you know. Yeah, man, we have some, man. You have to make sure you equip yourself with the things them, you know. Yeah, man. So when me equip myself with things where very useful. Yeah. See? So them talk me here, them when them see me, I better them run away from me. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, what you say, man? No, I can record it to you know. The photo, yeah, man, they not video them to man. Video them to man. So everybody man video them and do all kind of things, man. Yeah, say, man. So them see me, them run away from me, because them don't know what me are wearing. You know. Yeah, man, them all out there, so me I pick them up, man. Me I feel look, me say me ears up on the ground and think a joke. Eh, make them stay there, man. Me not ramp with them. What you say about John? And no, they run. The man say, hold on there. The one load somewhere, it's coming like he's an army by himself, man. He's well equipped. He might hear all about you, man. We can't pick them up good, man. Me see and I pick them up everywhere, man. Nah, play with them, not all. None whatsoever. Run for me name. Me not joke with them, man. And them I come back for good, man. Me I see them from bar. See them and make sure I go and watch everything. Me never run away, I say, man. Me have, I'm watch where me have some things there where me not reveal it, you know, because they me just sit down and me look at my act. And me I watch them and I record them and them not know, you know. So me I give them, oh yeah, so me see me, I them see me turn my back, man, and them see me vehicle, man. As them drive, me I pick them up, man. Me have every view around them, man. Go and record them and that me can send up, you know. Yeah, man, where you say, man, me not ramp with them. See, and them not understand themselves. Me not ramp with them. And especially the lie, because me know when they see me, they might have say something and then they go tell lies alone, something say, you know. And then pull this. So I think them have to, you know, me have to my them with a lot of things. When I play with them, man. You see me, I say, me not play with them. Yeah, me not play with them, you know. Yeah, man, I say, Cookie. Where Cookie there? Yeah, but go find Cookie. Get out of here, Cookie. A Cookie there. Yeah, man. Eh? Tell me where go find Cookie there. Where is a Cookie pass, super pass? A Cookie there. All right, I look for Cookie. Yeah, man. So I know I have to keep it real. Or I have to go run to my meeting. Now come in back and then I go deal with that, yeah? So me there, yeah? Bless up. Don't sum me up. Bless.